Hi guys, Merrilee here, group exercise instructor at the Bob Hoffman Dover branch of the YMCA of York in York County. Welcome to Gentle Seated Yoga class. For class, you're going to need an armless chair, sturdy chair. If you have a yoga mat, you want to place your chair on top of the mat. In class today, we are going to be doing some sun salutations. The only reason we need the mat is to keep the chair steady so it doesn't slip when we come in for a plank. If you're on carpeting, you may be okay. What I would suggest is if it's not safe, don't come in for the plank. You'll just remain in a downward facing dog. So a couple things to review. I will be giving you your initial inhale and exhale for class. While you're holding a stretch or a pose, you want to not hold your breath. You want to keep breathing. Your body is going to tell you how to breathe. Some poses you will be breathing a little bit deeper than others. Have a water break whenever you want a water break. And what else do I want to tell you? Oh, you'll hear me say a lot, keep your shoulders down. Okay, so you don't want to be like that. Okay, nice and straight and tall. Keep your shoulders down, hinging from your hips. Your waist is up here, hips are down here, so you're hinging from your hip joints. All right, go ahead, have a seat, get comfortable. Go ahead and turn the music on. So you want to come all the way back in your chair. Relax your hands on your lap. Relax your back against your back, the back of your chair seat. Bring your eyes down towards your hands. Close your eyes if you would like. Relax your shoulders. Relax your leg muscles. We're just taking this time right now to focus on our breathing. Taking your breathing a little deeper, slowly inhale through your nose to a slow count of 4. And then exhaling through your mouth to a slow count of 6 to 8. When you reach the peak of your inhale, you want to hold that for a few seconds. Return to normal breathing. Go ahead and open your eyes, gently lifting your head. Sitting up nice and tall, hands are in prayer position. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling as you extend up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale as you spread your fingers. Relax your hands on your lap. Or sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your chin towards your chest. Neck is nice and long. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Inhale as you return your head to a center position. Exhaling as you lift your chin, gently taking your head back. Inhale to center. Exhaling as you turn to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale as you turn to the left. Inhaling as you return to center. Exhaling as you lower your right ear towards your right shoulder. Extending your left arm out to the side, palm is faced forward. Add your right hand to your left temple, no more than the weight of the hand. If you would like more resistance, press your head towards your hand. Release that hold. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your left ear towards your left shoulder, extending your right arm out to the side. Add your left hand to your right temple. Again, no more than the weight of your hand. And if you'd like more resistance, press your head towards your hand. Release that hold. Nice big inhale, arms are coming out, chest is expanding. As you exhale, give yourself a hug, draw that in, rounding your back. Inhale, arms are coming out, chest is expanding. As you exhale, change the cross of your arms. Draw that in, rounding your back. Inhale, arms are coming out, chest is expanding. Exhale, stay here. Chin is lifted, shoulders are down, chest is opened up. Now bend at the wrist, pointing behind you. And release. Scooting up a couple inches from the back of your chair. Your feet are hips distance apart. Your knees are directly over your ankles. You're sitting up nice and tall. Reach back, take hold of the base of your chair. Inhale. As you exhale, roll your shoulders back. Chin is lifted. Shoulder blades are drawn in. And release. Step your feet just a little bit wider than chair leg distance. We're sitting a little closer to the front of the chair. Hands are on your thighs above your knees. Inhale. As you exhale, you're pressing your left shoulder towards your right knee. Release that hold. Inhale. As you exhale, you're pressing your right shoulder towards your left knee. Gently come back up. Arms are down at the side. Take hold of the right side of your chair frame with your left arm. Inhale as you come up. Exhaling as you extend over. You're pressing your left sits bones into the chair as you hold this pose. Holding your pose, always breathing. Release that hold. Going to the other side. Right arm. Inhale up. Exhaling as you extend over. And release. Go ahead and bring your feet back in. Let's come up off of our chair. Coming over to the left side of the chair. Holding on. Big, slow circles with your left leg. Reversing your direction. All right. Holding onto your chair with your left leg, raise your knee. Take your leg out to the side. Bring it in and down. A few of these. Up, out, in, and down. One more. Let's go to the other side. Warming up our other hip. Holding onto the chair, big slow circles with your right. Reverse your direction. Alrighty. Holding onto the chair, raise your right knee, take it out to the side, in and down again. One more. All right. Coming to the back of the chair, gonna get a nice back stretch. Your feet are hips distance apart, hands are on the back of the chair. Start walking back. Bring your hips all the way back. Your arms are straight. Your head is between your arms looking down at the floor. Your heels are on the floor. You want to keep your knees soft. Don't lock your knees. And then reach your tailbone towards the ceiling. Gently start to walk that back in. All right. Step your feet about chair leg distance. You're about arm's length from the chair. Hold on to the back of the chair. And you're just going to settle into that right hip. It's a little mild hip stretch. Bring that back to center and let's go for the left hip. Bring that back in. Let's come back to the front of our chair and go ahead and have a seat. All right. We're sitting a little bit closer to the front of the chair. Feet are hips distance apart. Knees are directly over your ankles. You're sitting up nice and tall. Extend your left leg and circle your ankle. Reversing your direction. Pointing and flexing. Bring that back in. Go ahead and extend your right leg. Circle your ankle. And reverse. Pointing and flexing. Bring that back in. All right, sitting up nice and tall. Extend your left leg. Inhaling as you flex your toes towards you. Exhaling as you point your toes away. Again, inhaling. Exhaling. Another, inhale as you flex towards you. Exhale as you point away. One last one, inhale. Exhaling. Bring that foot the whole way down to the floor. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhaling as you extend forward. Rest your hand on your leg. You want to keep your shoulders relaxed. You can go deeper into your stretch as you exhale. Gently come back up. Place that foot on its heel. Your toes are flexed towards you. Hands are on your opposite thigh. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge from your hips coming forward. Your neck is in alignment with your spine. Your toes are flexed towards you. And whenever you're ready, go deeper into your stretch as you exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, reach out with your left hand. Gently come back up. Bring that foot back in. Going to the other side. Extend your right leg. Inhaling as you flex your toes towards you. Exhaling as you point your toes away. Again, inhaling. And exhaling. Another. And your last one. Inhale as you flex. Exhaling as you point your toes away. Bring that foot the whole way down to the floor. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhaling as you extend forward. Gently come back up. Place your foot on its heel. Toes are flexed towards you. Hands are on the opposite thigh. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge from your hips coming forward. Going deeper into your stretch as you exhale. Keeping your toes flexed towards you. Inhale. As you exhale, reach out with your right hand. Gently come back up. Bring that foot back in. Cross your left over your right ankle. Inhaling as you lift your chest. Exhaling as you twist to the left. Take hold of the base of the chair with your left hand. You're looking towards your left. Bring your right hand to the outer side of your left thigh. You can also take hold of the chair with your right. Release that hold. Go ahead and uncross. Now cross your right over your left ankle. Inhaling as you lift your chest. Exhaling as you twist to the right. Release that hold. Go ahead and uncross your ankles. All right, come a little closer to the front of your chair. Step your feet a little wider than your chair leg distance. Hands are on your thighs above your knees. Keep your left leg still. You're turning in that. Keep your right leg still. You're turning in your left knee. Should be feeling that stretch in your hip joint. Bring that back up. Let's go to the other side. Keep your left still, turning in that right knee. Bring that back up. Walk your feet back in. You can come back just a little bit in your chair. All right. Feet are hips distance apart. Knees are directly over your ankles. We're going to be doing a hip stretch, so you want to bring your left ankle above your right knee. If that is a challenge, extend your right leg. Cross your left over your shin. Draw that left above your knee, and then slide your right leg in. All right. Just relax your hands on your lap, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge from your hips coming forward. Your neck is in alignment with your spine. And you can go deeper into your stretch as you exhale. Gently come back up and release. We're going to the other side. So you can place your right ankle above your left knee. And again, if you need that trick, extend your left leg, cross at the shin, draw that up above your knee, and then just draw that leg back in. All right. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge from your hips coming forward. Gently come back up and release. Alrighty, scooting up a little closer to the front of the chair. Go ahead, step your feet wide. Toes are angled out away from each other. Hands are at your inner thighs above your knees. Palms are faced in. Stay away from your knee joints. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge from your hips coming forward, gently pushing back with your palms. Gently come back up, walk your feet back in. All right, and you can come back a few inches in your chair. All right, good posture. Feet are hips distance, knees are over your ankles. Arms are down at your side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, drop those shoulders. We're just gonna hang here. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Inhale. As you exhale, spread your fingers as you come down. On this next one, this is going to be a crescent pose. So we're going to be bringing our arms overhead, and you're going to arch your back, lifting your chin towards the ceiling. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhaling, you're looking up, you're arching your back. Inhale. As you exhale, spread your fingers as you come down. All right, sitting up nice and tall, arms are down at your side, palms are faced behind you. Inhale. As you exhale, raise your palms towards the ceiling. Release that hold. Turn your palms to face each other. Arms are out to the side, shoulder height. Bending at the wrist, point to the ceiling. And now point to the floor. Bring those arms back down. Bring that left arm across your chest. Go ahead and cradle that upper arm and circle your wrist. Reversing your direction. Bring that arm up. Pat yourself on the back. You can stay here, elbow pointing towards the ceiling. You can draw back gently, not too much pressure up here. Or if you'd like, you can reach back with your right arm, reaching up towards your fingertips, clasping your fingertips to draw in that stretch. Release that hold. Going to the other side. Bringing that right arm across. Go ahead, cradle that upper arm. Circle your wrist. And reverse. Bring that up. Pat yourself on the back. Again, you can stay here, supporting that arm, elbow towards the ceiling. Gently draw back. Or reach back with your left. Reaching up towards those fingertips. Release that hold. Arms are down at the side. Shoulder rolls to the back. And we're going to hold this back here, holding that pinch between our shoulder blades. And release. Alrighty, let's scoot over towards the left side of the chair, holding on to the opposite side of the chair with your right hand. Your left knee is going to be pointing straight down to the floor. Knee over ankle with your right. You're on the ball of that left foot. Keeping your gaze forward. We're not going to be looking up at the ceiling. You're going to keep your neck in this neutral position here. You're just simply leaning back, feeling that stretch in your thigh, in your quadricep. If you would like a deeper stretch, you can reach your left heel towards the floor. Go ahead and bring that back up. Let's go to the other side, scooting to the right side of the chair. Right knee is pointing straight down to the floor, knee over ankle with your left. You're holding on to the side of the chair with your left hand. You're on the ball of that right foot. Keeping your gaze forward. Whenever you're ready, you're just leaning back. And again, if you would like a deeper stretch, reaching your heel towards the floor. Go ahead and release that hold. Let's come up out of our chair. And I'm just gonna turn mine sideways so that you can see a little bit better this particular pose. You're gonna get a nice back stretch. So you're standing in front of your chair. Go ahead and step your feet to the outer side of each chair leg. Your toes are pointed forward. Hands are in prayer position at heart center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you extend up. Exhaling as you hinge from your hips, bringing your hands down to the chair seat. You want to keep your knees soft. Don't lock your knees. Your leg muscles are actively engaged. Your head is just hanging. Taking this a little deeper. Inhale. As you exhale, come down to your forearms. Inhale. As you exhale, come down to your forehead. Slowly, gently roll up, inhaling as you bring your arms overhead. Exhaling to prayer. Alrighty, now I'm just going to spin my chair seat around you. Stay where you're at. All right. So standing right in front of your chair, feet are hips distance apart. Hands are in prayer position. Inhale as you extend up. Exhaling as you hinge from your hips, bringing your hands down to the chair seat. Go ahead and step your feet out wide. Toes are angled out away from each other. Inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and bend that right knee, coming into a lunge. Return to a center position. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your left knee, coming into a lunge. Return to a center position. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your right knee, coming into a lunge. You can rest your right elbow above your right knee on your thigh. And then with your left hand, reach down to the inside of your right arch. Bring that left hand back to the chair. Return to a center position. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your left knee, coming into a lunge. You can rest that left elbow on your thigh above your knee. And then with your right hand, reach down to the inside of your left arch. Bring that right hand back to the chair, returning to a center position. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your right knee coming into a lunge. Raise your left toes. And if you just kind of sit down into it, you'll get an even deeper stretch. Bring those toes back down. Return to a center position. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your left knee coming into a lunge. Raising your right toes. You kind of sit back down into that. Bring those right toes down to the floor. Return to a center position. And just gently start to walk that back in. All right. Starting our sun salutation series. Standing right in front of your chair, feet are hips distance apart, your hands are in prayer position. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling as you extend up. Exhaling as you hinge from your hips, bringing your hands down to the chair seat. Your fingers are spread. Your hands are directly below your shoulders. If that bothers your wrists, you can take hold of your chair frame on the side. Inhale. As you exhale, take a big step back with your left foot. Hips are coming in. You're bending that right knee. Chin is coming up. Your right knee is directly over your right ankle. You have a straight line from the top of your head down to your left heel. Inhale. As you exhale, step back with your right foot. Push your hips back. Your arms are straight. Your head is between your arms, looking down at the floor. Your heels are on the floor. Knees are soft. You're reaching your tailbone towards the ceiling. This is your downward facing dog. Now we're going to be coming into a plank. And again, if your chair is steady on the floor, you can come in for the plank. Otherwise, I want you to stay in this position. Go ahead and bring those hips in for a plank. Straight line from the top of your head down to your heels. Go ahead and push your hips back, going back to down dog. Inhale. As you exhale, step forward with your left foot. Hips are coming in. You're bending that left knee. Chin is coming up. Straight line from the top of your head down to your right heel. Your left knee is directly over your left ankle. Inhale. As you exhale, step forward with your right foot. Inhale as you roll on up, arms overhead. Exhale, back down to hands on the chair. Inhale. As you exhale, step back with your right foot. Hips are coming in. You're bending that left knee. Chin is coming up. Straight line from the top of your head down to your right heel. Inhale. As you exhale, step back with your left foot. Push your hips back for down dog. Bring your hips in for plank or stay in down dog. Push your hips back again. Inhale. As you exhale, step forward with your right foot. Hips are coming in, you're bending that right knee, chin is coming up. Straight line from the top of your head down to your left heel. Inhale. As you exhale, step forward with your left foot. Inhale as you roll on up, arms overhead. Exhaling to prayer. Now for the next set, you can do the same thing. Hands on the chair. You can bring your hands to your waist if you want to challenge your balance a little bit more, or you can extend your arms in front. Palms will be facing each other. Your hands will be shoulder width apart. Chin will be slightly lifted. That is the way that I'm going to prompt. When you step back, you can be on the ball of your foot. That's going to challenge your balance the most. Or when you step back, I'm just going to move this chair for a second. Okay. When you step back, you can have those toes angled out away from you. Okay, and then that's going to be the one that's going to help your balance the most. Okay. All right, standing right in front of your chair, feet are hips distance apart, hands are in prayer position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you extend up. Exhaling as you hinge from your hips, bringing your hands to the chair seat. Inhale. As you exhale, step back with your left foot. Hips are coming in, you're bending that right knee. Hands are coming up in front. Palms are facing each other, shoulders are down. Go ahead and open that up, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Bring those hands back in. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands back down to the chair. Step back with your right foot. Push your hips back for down dog. Bring your hips in for plank. Push your hips back again. Inhale. As you exhale, step forward with your left foot. Hips are coming in. You're bending that left knee. Hands are coming up in front. Go ahead and open that up, bringing those arms out to the side, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Bring those hands back in. Inhale. As you exhale, hands are on the chair. Step forward with your right foot. Inhaling as you bring your arms overhead. Exhale, back down to hands on the chair. Inhale. As you exhale, step back with your right foot. Hips are coming in. You're bending that left knee. Hands are coming up in front. Open that up. Bring that back in. Inhale. As you exhale, hands are on the chair. Step back with your left foot. Push your hips back for down dog. Bring your hips in for plank. Push your hips back again. Inhale. As you exhale, step forward with your right foot. Hips are coming in. You're bending that right knee. Hands are coming up in front. Open that up, keeping those shoulders relaxed. Bring those hands back in. Inhale. As you exhale, hands are on the chair. Step forward with your left foot. Inhaling as you roll on up, arms overhead. Exhaling to prayer. Alrighty, go ahead, turn your chair seat around. So it faces the front. Coming off to the left side of the chair. Oops. Coming off to the left side of the chair, holding onto the chair. Go ahead and raise your left knee, slide your hand down, take that leg back for a stretch. You want your left knee pointing down towards the floor. You want to try to keep your knees side by side. Release that hold. Step your feet shoulder width apart, holding onto the chair with your left arm. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhaling as you extend over. Release that hold. Step your left foot in. Okay, we're going to be doing a hip stretch. Hold onto the chair. You're going to bring your left knee above your left ankle above your right knee. And then just set down into that. Release that hold. Let's go to the other side. All right. Holding onto the chair, raise your right knee, slide your hand down, take that leg back for a stretch. Release that hold. Step your feet shoulder width apart, holding onto the chair with your right arm. Inhale up. Exhaling as you extend over. Release that hold. All right, go ahead and step that right foot in, hold onto the chair. Bring that right ankle above your left knee and just set that into that. Gently come back up and release. All right, before we sit down, let's go ahead and just do, we're going to do a balance. Come to the back of your chair. Okay. Chair's there if you need it to hold on to. Otherwise, we're going to be balancing. Your feet are hips distance apart. Take your left foot and just kind of put that toe on the floor behind you. When you are ready, lift up that left foot. You're balancing on your right. And then when you're ready, bring those arms out to the side. And release. Going to the other side, just kind of tap that right toe behind you on the floor. When you're ready, go ahead and lift up. You're balancing on your left. Some days are better than others. Some sides are better than others. When you're ready, take those arms out to the side. Oh boy. And release. All right, got to work on balance. All right, come to the front of your chair. Have a seat. We're sitting a little closer to the front of the chair. Good posture, of course. That means our feet are hips distance, knees are over our ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, give yourself a hug. Draw that in, rounding your back. Inhale, arms are coming out, chest is expanding. As you exhale, change the cross of your arms. Draw that in, rounding your back. Release that hold. Go ahead and reach back, take hold of the base of your chair, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, roll your shoulders back, chin is lifted, shoulder blades are drawn in. Release that hold. Go ahead and extend your left leg, heels on the floor, toes are flexed towards you, hands are on your opposite thigh. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge from your hips coming forward, keeping your neck in alignment with your spine, keeping your toes flexed towards you. Gently come back up, bring that foot back in, cross your left over your right ankle. Inhale as you lift your chest. As you exhale, you're twisting to the left. Release that hold. Go ahead and uncross, extend your left leg, right leg, heels on the floor, toes are flexed towards you, hands are on the opposite thigh. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge from your hips coming forward. Going deeper into your stretch as you exhale, keeping those toes flexed towards you. Gently come back up, bring that foot back in, cross your right over your left ankle. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhaling as you twist to the right. Release that hold. Release that hold. Okay. All right. Your choice. Cross left over right ankle or left over right knee. Tuck your foot behind your calf if you'd like. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, right arm is on top. Draw that in. Meet the back of your hands. Or you can cross your forearms and meet your palms. Inhale as you extend up. Exhale, stay here, holding the stretch, always breathing. Release that hold. Let's go to the other side. Cross right over left ankle or right over left knee. Tuck your foot behind your calf if you'd like. Sit up nice and tall. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, your left arm's on top. Draw that in. Meet the back of your hands. Or cross your forearms and meet your palms. Inhale as you extend up. Exhale, stay here. Release everything. Go ahead and bring that left arm across, cradle that upper arm, circle your wrist. And the other direction. Release, other side. And reverse. Release, arms are down at the side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, shoulders are down. Go ahead and drop one arm and draw that arm back. Switch sides. And release. Shoulder rolls to the back. Alrighty, let's come all the way back in our chair. Feet are hips distance. Let's relax your back against the back of the chair seat. Extend your left leg, circle your ankle. And reverse. Pointing and flexing. Bring that back in, other side. Circle your ankle. Reversing your direction. Pointing and flexing. Bring that back in. Alrighty. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your right ear towards your right shoulder. You can extend your left arm out to the side. Release. Inhale. As you exhale, left ear towards your left shoulder. You can extend your right arm out to the side. And release. Both hands are relaxed on your lap. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your chin towards your chest. Neck is nice and long, shoulders are down. Slowly, gently go in a circle. Or you can go side to side. Reversing your direction. Returning to a center position, gently lift your head, sitting up nice and tall, hands are in prayer position. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling as you extend up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhaling as you spread your fingers. Let's come back up. Inhale. Exhaling to prayer. Thank you. Namaste. Have a great day. And I will hopefully see you at the Y on Friday.